The federal government says it is working with the Indian government to access $100 million concessional loan to develop the country's rural broadband connectivity. Minister of Communications, Mr. Adebayo Shitu, at an event to celebrate the Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation in Abuja, said the loan will be part of India's $10 billion concessional loans to African countries for the implementation of priority projects. The minister said that the rural broadband connectivity in India inspired his application for the $100 million loan. Was yet to be determined.
Nigeria must be prepared to take advantage of it, and one of the advantages we are trying to take is in the area of getting credit line, for the development of rural backbone infrastructure. In India, every place as expansive as India is, every part of India has sufficient broadband connectivity. In Nigeria, the situation is not so. We have just barely exceeded the 30% rate of connectivity in Nigeria. With the initiative that we have taken, and I believe that very shortly, within the next 2 months, we would have the opportunity of getting a credit line of $100 million, dollars from India to develop rural infrastructure such that even where there's no electricity, masts will still work, because the mast that will be installed arising from the credit line will be solar-based mast. It will be solar-based mast.
The minister also explained that Indian companies will be the installers of the equipment and noted that the timeline for the implementation of the project. In his response, the Indian High Commissioner to Nigeria said he had received a written project report from Nigeria and will examine it.
We are working very closely together on the rural broadband network project. India is very deeply interested because we do genuinely have a lot of expertise in the area of broadband network building and reaching to the masses of India. We have received the detailed project report. We will examine it, and I am sure that very soon we should be in a position to tender out the project, so that under Indian developmental assistance, which is very attractive and extremely soft loan particularly for Nigeria.
The High Commissioner also said the pilot phase of the project, if considered, will start in Oyo and will be replicated across the country.